You're about to watch the most horrifying paranormal evidence ever recorded. These are the top 10 creepiest paranormal videos ever caught on camera. Let me know in the comments which one of these is your favorite or least favorite. And let's get into it. Number 10. A viewer sent this clip to me that was filmed by her husband. He was out driving around when he saw something really creepy. What you're seeing here is not a dog. There's no way it could be a dog. The way that it moves, it looks like some sort of demonic creature. Maybe a chupacabra. Either way, she asked me to investigate this further. So I did a little research for her. Turns out this was seen near Marionville, Missouri. There have been many reported sightings of the Mooville monster in this area. Residents say it lives in the woods surrounding their town, and that it has glowing red eyes. This is far from the only video showing the beast. Here's another one taken by a hunter who said he had to pee so bad that he didn't shoot it. It could be a dog. But even if it is a dog, why does it have glowing red eyes? And why do these people keep seeing them in the same place? Number 9. The ghost train. One day a girl was exploring an old train track near her home. She walked down the tracks and then all of a sudden she hears a whistle. She turned around and captured this video of what she saw. If you listen closely, you can hear the whistle in the background. Even though there weren't any trains nearby, she said that the ground began to shake, and that's when she started running. She ran away from the ghost train and never looked back. Number 8. UFO spotted. This comes from a viewer who says he was filming a drone flying over a lake when he saw a UFO hovering above the trees. As you can see, it hovers for quite a while and even changes directions. I'm not sure what this is. I feel like if this was a drone, it would be moving more erratically. But at the same time, there's no way there's a UFO here. Drones can mimic the movements of a UFO pretty well. I guess this one is just a very advanced drone. What do you think? Number 7. Scary shadow. These security cameras were set up outside of a house. Then one day they captured something that made the owners never want to go outside again. They didn't upload the video right away because they didn't want people to know where they lived. But eventually they decided that it wasn't fair to hide the video forever, so they uploaded it to YouTube. If you look closely, you can see a dark shadow that seems to walk across the grass. Then you can see its head pop up. Whatever this thing is, it's definitely not human. You can see the end of it walking farther down the street. It looks like it's either on 2 legs or it's a dog. But when we zoom in on its head, you can see that it doesn't look like a dog. I don't know what this could possibly be. It might be some sort of animal that I've never heard of. But whatever it is, it's probably best to stay inside at night. No. 6. Another shadow. I've shown you a lot of shadow videos before. A lot of people say that they're the easiest way to capture paranormal activity, and I have to agree with them. That being said, every single shadow video has been proven to be fake except for today's video. I'm telling you, this one is real. You can see the person filming walking past this door. Then when they open it, you can see the shadow of a man standing in front of it. He looks like he's wearing a suit. Why would someone wear a suit to go into a basement? Why would they be standing there doing nothing? Is it possible that the person filming simply missed him, and he just happened to be standing there? Yes, but it's also possible that this is a ghost. Fortunately, without any more information, we can't figure out what's going on here. Number 5. Caught on camera. This family had absolutely no idea that their home was haunted until they moved in and started seeing ghosts. They saw all sorts of things like shaking beds, moving pictures, and even interacting with ghosts. One day they decided to set up a camera to see if they could catch anything on camera. And that's when they saw this ghostly figure walking down the stairs. And here's another one that they caught. This one's even scarier than the last. You can't tell who this person is or where they're going. The fact that they're completely black and white adds to the spookiness. Some people say that ghosts appear black and white to cameras because that's how they view our world. I don't know if that's true, but it makes sense. No. 4. Haunted house. This next video comes from a viewer who found this online. These security cameras were set up outside of a house and they captured something terrifying. You can see a man walking through his yard. But when he walks to this one spot, he stops and starts levitating. I thought that this was simply a glitch in the video until I saw it happen again. This is definitely not a glitch. He's literally floating above the ground. My theory is that this house is haunted, and that's why these strange things are happening, but I'm not entirely sure. No. 3. Creature in the woods? A man was driving down a road in Texas when he saw something sitting in the middle of the forest. It looked like a humanoid creature, but it was definitely not human. It was covered in what seemed to be leaves and dirt. It sat there for a few seconds, then started walking into the woods. And if you look closely, you can see that it doesn't seem to have a face. That is one scary creature. I've never seen anything like it before. Please leave a comment below if you know what this could possibly be. No. 2. Another creature. This video comes from a viewer who found this on Facebook. It was filmed by a hunter in Argentina. He was walking through the woods when he saw this horned beast standing in front of him. It looks kind of like a goat, but it's definitely not a goat. There's no way. In fact, whatever this is, it seems to walk kind of like a bear. It looks at the camera for a second, then runs off. I don't know what this is. I haven't heard of any cryptids living in Argentina. I'm sure there are some, but I haven't heard of any. You know what this is? Please let me know in the comments. Finally, no. 1. Ghost boy. These security cameras were set up inside of a home. Then one day they caught this ghost boy walking through the house. He walked right through the front door and then right back out of it. And if you notice, he's not the only one. Shortly after he leaves, you can see the ghost of a woman walking down the hallway. She seems to be wearing a Victorian nightgown. And if you listen closely, you can hear her footsteps. These ghosts are haunting this house, and I'm glad that they're not violent ghosts. Those were the top 10 creepiest paranormal videos ever caught on camera. Which one of these was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See you soon. Bye.